What is up, guys? Welcome to Legacy TCG. Back with some Edison. We have myself playing Machina versus Ulysses playing Gladiator Beast. So this is going to be a really fun match. Typically matches between Ulysses and I are absolute slugfest. So I'm excited to relive this one. We're going to start with the gear frame running into this Hippopotamus. That's unfortunate. If he ends battle phase, then he's gonna be able to tag out and pop if he doesn't have the Murmillo in hand, which is pretty unfortunate. That red mat is absolutely beautiful. The color is insane. It's even more insane in person. He's gonna go bestie, pop the compulse. I'll return the gear frame to hand. That way, we can reuse him later on. It looks like my hand's like chock full of machinas, so it might be one of those games where I just barf out my hand and catch him off guard, you know? Sometimes Gladiator Beasts can have that very explosive hand. This doesn't happen quite often where it's like gear frame, fortress. Oh, okay. All right. Gores comes down. I think we take, let's see, do we take both? 16, 15, I believe so. Yeah, the sad part about Gores against Gladiator Beasts is they have so many tools to pop that guy. He'll just go right into Geyseris and I'll just be sad. Yeah, as I was saying, with hands like this, Fortress, Force, and Gear Frame all in hand, it's very easy to have a very like explosive turn, just like this one. It looks like I'm just gonna commit everything. Oh, the brain control seals it. It will go to game number 2. Okay, yeah, I didn't see the brain control earlier in the hand. It looks like I top decked that, so luckily he didn't have any back row, so I was just able to just throw up my hand and call it GG. He's gonna run into... Oh, this is the Sangan version. Okay, interesting. Sangan's gonna get me a Cyber Valley. And he's gonna go bestie to pop that back row. Dust Tornado is gonna try to pick apart one of these cards. I'm looking for Starlight Road. Mirror Force is good too. That's it's not a bad hit. So we go Cyber Valley. We do have the Mind Control in hand. Sweet. And we have no more besties for this. Draw 2 cards. Yeah, so I was doing like Sangan +1, Cyber Valley plus... There's like another creature I wanted to search as well. Like my targets would be like Gale, Hamster, Cyber Valley. What else? Card Trooper's good. Oh boy. Trap Stun is activated. It's gonna turn off the his chariots if he did have one. So I'm able to pop that Darius. Gladiator Beasts do have like a low concentration of monsters. I believe it's like less than 15, which is a lot lower than the average deck. So if you're able to like kind of take out their monsters like on site, sometimes you can just win a game with like by like burning out their monster resources. You know what I mean? But usually they only want one Gladiator Beast and they'll try to like essentially reuse that monster over and over and protect it with Trap Stun. So yeah, they don't want to be drawing a lot of Gladiator Beasts, but it's my job to kind of mow them down best I can. Alright, Chaos Source is gonna banish that quest. Neither of those cards are chariots. I should have banish in defense. That way I could swing with Cyber Dragon. Looks like I took 700 somewhere. Boom. Quick fix. Pretty good start. This is a kind of a big wall for him to deal with. Smashing Ground's gonna take care of Chaos Sorcerer, leaving me with a Cyber Dragon. And how does he get past this? He needs a straight shot into my life points. 2100 is way too big for him to run over. There's the Starlight Road, middle 3, end phase. I got a little hasty. I think I just went straight to end phase without attacking. But I guess, you know, the other cards in the back row must be like Dimensional Prison or something. We're gonna activate Mirror Force. It's gonna deal with Darius. Luckily, there's no second trap stun. Yeah, there's the Dimensional Prison. And then we're gonna keep milling. This time it's 3 monsters. We do hit the Fortress. So any future Machina forces we draw or gear frames we summon will have the target already engraved. Oh, Pot of Avarice. That's excellent too. Ideally, we want to leave Fortress engraved. If we don't have Fortress engraved, then we look to leave a light and a dark to reuse Chaos Sorcerer. That's usually my my game plan. Like, if I choose, like, if there's a so yeah, light, dark, Machina Force or Machina Fortress, and Plague. Those are the cards I want to keep engraved. Ideally, sometimes it doesn't work out the way I want. I have to like pitch everything back. That's fine. Whatever. We'll we'll get them back in the grave somehow. We just need to draw cards to find answers for whatever. So this is what I was talking about earlier. We can pretty much pull the Gladiator beasts to where they can't replenish that Gladiator beast, because like they want to draw like 1 Gladiator beast, 5 back row, like ideally, right? And then you just you just have to fight through the nightmare that is back row, like Book of Moons, Dimensional Prison, Trap Stun, all that nonsense, right? So, oh my gosh, okay, he's gonna protect his life points, Boboku, and then we're gonna mill. Okay, Heavy Storm is gonna take care of a Torrential and a Compulse. I feel like he could have saved that Waboku just for like another turn. I wasn't gonna kill him on that swing. He could have just like, say if he drew a Samnite or something, then he chained Waboku, then he starts doing stuff. I feel like the Waboku was like a little preemptive. Like if I was swinging with like Fortress gear frame, then yeah, Waboku. But like just for 2500, I don't know. That's worth it. Okay, we go again. 25. We are getting low on cards. There's most of my deck is in the grave, so we don't really want to mill more, lest we put ourselves in danger of milling out, decking out. Okay, discard special. Yeah, so I just get rid of Trooper, special Fortress, swing in for 25, and we're almost there. A potential 2-0. Oh god, no. It's a Cyber Dragon. Alright, that's gonna be 3k. I guess the second Fortress is a little hasty. Yeah. Because we attack, run over Hoplomys. He's still stuck in the same position. 3k is kind of a big axe to like deal with. I feel like he should know that he shouldn't be that scared of Gores going in. Whenever I see Gladiator Beast, Gores comes out. Like, they have way too many answers. He just gets chewed up from Mermello's, Geyseris, all those cards. So all right, he's gonna go for E-Quest. We will DD Crow the target, get rid of Darius. I think this is his last Gladiator Beast. The other card is a back row. Okay, Lila. Pitch a couple cards. Is that last card? like not on field. Maybe that's his hand. I'm not sure. That's gotta be a back row. So it looked like I swung with Lila over a quest. And I'm gonna use Fortress to run into this Chimera Tech. Okay, Book of Moon. He's gonna take 100 right here, and then we're gonna mill 3. This is bad because we have like 3 cards left in deck. Yeah, Lila was a little too good at our job. Sam Knight, we will bottomless. Just enough to get rid of it. We have 2 cards left in deck. Oh no. Okay, Fortress goes down. We draw. And I think we're looking through the graveyard to like think what the last card in my deck is. And I'm pretty sure I can figure it out. I think the last card's like a Raikou. So we need him. We need to somehow turn off this Lila. Ideally, if we can synchro, that'd be great. I don't know where our plague is. Oh, Caius. Okay, so we turn it off by Caiusing. Swing for 17, burn for 1,000. And he is at 200. I can sneeze on him, he'll die. But he sets up monster. And that is a Raikou. Raikou cannot run over this Test Tiger, so I deck out. That usually never happens. I think out of all my years of playing Edison, I've decked out once, and this is my 2nd time. So game number 3. This is for all the marbles. This was a long one if I remember. Like it went down to time. And at our store, we play like modern rules. So it's like end of phase, highest life points wins. We used to play time and then 5 additional turns. Turn 0 is where it ends, or where it starts. Turn 0 and then goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then whoever has life points, highest life points at the end of 5 turns, wins. But the problem with doing 5 turns is that sometimes that takes an extra 20 minutes, and we were leaving the store kind of late because we start our games at 6:30. Since we started at 6:30, then usually for 4 rounds it lasts to like 9ish, right? If it's 5 rounds, 9:45. But yeah, we're going over that. It happened way too often. That's how like old Edison Yugioh used to be played. I think it was like 5 turns. But this just makes things go by a lot smoother. It just makes more sense. There's only a limited amount of time. If we started earlier, then maybe we could do that, but I think it works just fine. As long as everybody's on the same page, they know that it's end of phase and then highest life points, then cool. Sometimes players get bamboozled and they're like, what? It's not 5 extra turns? We're like, yeah, no. Sorry, it's just end of phase. Okay, he's gonna swing with this Laquari. Nothing's really happened. I drew a card off Card Trooper with a Chariot because he didn't want me to mill, which is a good idea. Compulse is gonna return his Laquari to hand, and we are going to draw. His face down, I'm assuming it's I'm gonna assume it's a Plomus. There's not a lot of cards they like to set. He could be debating me too, like set I don't know, random Gladiator Beast, and wants me to like run into it, activate Waboku or something. I don't know. But if I see a Gladiator Beast set, I'm assuming it's Hippo. The Gladiator Beast shield. Laquari is sword and shield. We're gonna summon this Fortress, just gonna provide a wall for me. I'm not gonna attack to his 3 back row. Just kind of asking, hey, do you feel like getting de-prisoned right now? Why don't you take a swing into my 3 back row? So yeah, I'm not interested in that. You can deal with my Fortress. That's on you. I'm not gonna attack. I'm not gonna attack until I know I can get an attack through. So he's gonna go Murmillo. Pre-resolution, I'm gonna look at his hand, but I don't think he has a hand. So that's unfortunate for us. We're gonna Dust Tornado the Chariot and then compulse this fortress back to hand. So all of our traps go down. He's gonna swing for 800. Yeah, see, if we had Gorz right here, it just dies. It just dies the Geysers. That's sad. Okay, so he was bluffing Hoplonus. It was a face down Bestiary. He's gonna tag out these monsters into something a little bit more useful. A quest will get Chariot, and then maybe he leaves the Bestie out there and he just protects it with his 4 back row. This is what they want. They want like 2 Gladiator Beasts, a bajillion back row. Lightning Vortex, do you have something? Book of Moon maybe to protect one of the Gladiator Beasts. Compulse, he's gonna protect the quest. Okay. So we got Chaos Sorcerer, but there's no darks, so we're just gonna pot of everything back. Look for a different answer. Hopefully like a bigger monster. What do we got? Dyna is not a bigger monster, but it is a monster they do not like dealing with, so we get a Sangan. Okay. Sangan can search fossils. Fossils is good, but it's only good if you have protection for it. And if you don't have protection for it, it's just an easy monster for them to swing over. So if you have, let's see, this version probably had maybe 1 breaker, double Kaiku, double fossil, 1 cyber dragon inside. So even the Kaiku is good. It's like better than the freaking Sangan. I probably should have decided it out. It's too easy of a target for Gladiator Beasts. I don't want to give anything to them for free. I'm gonna make them work for it. Ooh, Book of Moons puts it face down, turns off Chariots. He's thinking. Ooh, Raiko's gonna pop this monster. And hopefully he doesn't have any more monsters. That mill was not the hottest. I want more monsters, more darks, more lights in the grave so I can summon this sorcerer. If we don't have a back row, that's gonna be rough. Okay. He's gonna go over the Raiko for 1,000 and tag out. He's gonna tag out into... ooh, okay. Uh-oh. This is bad. This is bad news. The Bestie was in grave. And Geyseris will pop these 2. Sangan will activate... potentially. I think he's pondering. Does he let me have it or not? He lets me have it. So 8. We will get Gale. Gale is the Caius killer along with Geyseris killer. But we have to deal with the Chariot in the back row. Let's see if we can find a way to... Okay, we're just gonna run it in. Okay, I see. So we're gonna bait this Chariot out, and then the Dark's gonna hit the grave. We'll go Chaos Sorcerer. And I'm pretty sure he does not have 2 Chariots. He will go. So this is plan B. Or maybe it was plan A. You know, having negate the Gale and then bring out the Chaos Sorcerer. So... Okay, we are 4,700 life points to a 78. I'm pretty sure it's getting close to time, so there's not like we gotta crack in. We gotta. I think we should just run in with this KR Sorcerer, and then replenish the battlefield with something else later. But I don't have anyone to blame but myself if we die in time. Because game 2 I was kind of messing around with like guessing my last card in the deck for fun. But it's nothing too serious. We're going Card Trooper, mill 3. Ooh, that's a very good mill. Both Fortress hit the grave. We are going to Pot of Avarice, send everything back, leave the Fortress in grave. That way when we draw potential Machina Force, we can just pitch it, special, and then go. And then we can also contact these 2 to become a Chimeritic Fortress Dragon as well. We don't get the draw, but we get a pretty big monster dealing with his. That's the danger of leaving, like, summoning a Cyber Dragon to use it for, like, damage. Is the... is that Machinas obviously have access to a ton of monsters, so we're gonna pass to him. Looks like he's light on monsters. All right, gear frame. I believe we have access to another forest, but we lost our fortress to the bottom of this earlier, so maybe we just have to get Machina fortress. Yeah. $18, he'll take 18, sweet. Getting a little closer and equalizing the life. We're what, 1300 off. Like a gale strike. So yeah, this is the problem that Gladiator beasts face is like they'll just draw all their spells and traps, and if their Gladiator beasts get nuked, then they're gonna have, you know, a tough time just drawing them because the concentration of them is very low. It's like 15, 16 monsters maybe, maybe sometimes even less, and then like 3 of them are test tigers and a rescue cat. So I guess rescue cat is technically a Gladiator beast because it turns into 2, potentially 2. So uh-oh, he's gonna go Cyber Dragon of his own contact, and then he's gonna put us really low with this 15 plus 2000, and we are at 12. And then he can contact out. He's got some chariots or more Gladiator beasts engraved to add to hand, so he's actually in a very, very powerful position. We did redraw the Chaos Sorcerer, so if we can add another Dark to Grave, then we're chilling. Oh, I think we do have the one fortress left in graveyard, so not completely down and out. We draw Book of Moon. Book of Moon can turn off the chariots if we desire. We'll charge 1, 2, 3. Lila gets milled. We will get the Raikou to hand. Okay, let's see. How do we sequence this? Summon Cyber Dragon. This is free summon. Let's it go. Discard a special fortress. Let's it go. Okay. Swing. I'll be amazed if this attack goes through. I guess the back row could be like, you know, set heavy, set MST, set Dust Tornado too. So I guess they could not all be traps. I guess he could have a second Chimera Tech. Maybe Gladiator beasts have enough room to run 2. This could be pretty dangerous actually. Attack. D-Prison, okay. We can save it with Book of Moon. That way he can't contact, and then it's still a monster he has to deal with that does some nasty things when it dies. Alright. Set the Raikou we added, and we'll pass. We are still looking for that dark, I think. Or is Gale in there? I think we returned Gale earlier. Yeah, we're still looking for a dark. So hopefully Raikou finds it. Activate, pop this monster. Mill 3. There's the dark in the Gale. We gotta go. We gotta move. Smashing ground. Okay, we can do summon. We can trap hole deals with the fortress, and then we're swing for 12. So this Dyna has his work cut out for him. We do have a Mirror Force to protect it, but there's a lot of life points to chew and not enough time. Gear frame. Okay, gear frame can add. Let's see. I'm checking to see if I have targets. I do. It is a fortress, swing for 12, swing for 18. And he sets pass. So we just gotta check. If it's Hippopotamus, like whatever. At least he can't tag out. So we'll take 3 here. Normal the Cyber Valley, banish those 2, draw. Oh, he's thinking. He's thinking if he wants to negate it. Okay, he's gonna Chariot, that goes to grave. And we'll pass. So we're at 400 life point difference, but I think there's like 30 seconds left on the clock, so we might just lose just the time. Smashing Ground will take care of Fossil. This Hippopotamus cannot run over the gear frame. Oh, okay, yeah, Mirror Force will take care of this monster. Trap Stun. Okay, Book of Moon, we'll put it face down. He is able to run it over, and then that will seal the deal. Okay. Pretty much at this point, the bell rang, so it was yeah. So I was at 900, he's at 13, and then the game just ends like that. So I could have played a little faster game 2, but sometimes it just grinds out like this. You never know, and it's just Yu-Gi-Oh. At least Yu-Gi-Oh nowadays, right? But it is what it is, and it's just the locals. I had fun playing this match, and then we'll get him next time. But yeah, Ulysses takes it 2-1. I think my draw was like a heavy storm, so that let's see. Do I cut it early? I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, Trap's done. Book puts it face down. Bell rings, and then yeah, it was a heavy storm. So I can go heavy storm, clear the board, go Chaos Sorcerer, banish his Hippo, and then he pretty much be just top decking, whatever. And then what else did I have in hand too? Chaos Sorcerer? No, that's too far. Chaos Sorcerer and Fortress. So I'll just pretty much be leaning on the Chaos Sorcerer to win me the game. But that is how the cookie crumbles. If you guys like the videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'll keep uploading these videos for your enjoyment. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.